Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to the Horse Lord Mega Campaign in Victoria 2. In the last episode, I basically bowed out of pretty much all the wars we were in. We white-pieced out with the Iroquois, and we basically let a couple of other nations, the Wu and the Chinese Empire, and these guys do what they want. Because I just realized that my army was not in the anywhere near where I needed to be able to properly fight, like actual wars. I mean, we ended up with like France trying to invade us and everything. So I was just like, no. I'm done. We're out. I don't have an army. I need to build a new army, and that's what I've been working on doing right now. We have, let's see, 20, 40, 60,000 troops right now that we've trained up. I have another 40,000 troops out here on the eastern border. And we got another 20,000 troops coming up here. So that's going to bring us up to 80,000. And I got another 20,000 up here training. So that'll bring us up to, what, 100,000 troops out on the western border, which is starting to get where I'd like it. So that is what we are working on. Now also, I have been trying to build some factories. This artillery factory here, this canned food factory, and this lumber mill, which they're not going anywhere at the moment. Nothing's gotten done on them. And the big hang up is they need machine parts. And if we go here and we look for machine parts. Actually, I need to unpause it for like a couple days. Let the game sort things out. There is currently a global demand for 6,765 machine parts, and the current global supply is 2.5. So, yeah, there's like no machine parts anywhere. And the reason why there really isn't any machine parts anywhere is because in order to make machine parts, you need mechanical production technology, which I cannot research until 1836. So basically, we're not going to make any progress on our factories until we can research that. And then I'm thinking I'm going to try and build a whole bunch of machine parts factories so that I can supply my own machine parts. I don't have to buy them. That's going to be the plan, I think. But we need to get out to 1836. So I'm going to actually run things at a fairly high speed here. Alright, there's another army. Alright, now there have been some suggestions about the armies that I should probably be using better cavalry like dragoons as opposed to the light cavalry that I'm currently using. And I agree that I should probably use the better cav. But at the moment, if we go in here to build an army, and we look at our light cavalry, it costs 0.118 ducats every day to supply the unit. And we look at a dragoon, let's see here, it costs 2.446 ducats per day to supply the unit. So extraordinarily more expensive to make the dragoons. So they're going to be fairly limited. I am going to build them. I'm going to go over kind of the plans here in a moment. So let's talk ill of us behind our backs. The opinion of the Shoshone has dropped to neutral. We suspect England to be behind this. Oh, you cheeky little buggers. Well, two can play that game. We cannot target England with this action since the Shoshone has a friendly opinion of them. You need to have at least equal opinion of us. Alright, so we're going to have to increase their opinion. Proceed. Oh, they're all the way up to friendly? We need to see who we're going to want to... Saxony? Let's see. Who's not being influenced by anybody? The Inca. The Inca? Yes. I like this idea. Let's start influencing the Inca. Let's see if we can bring them in. That's a very large nation there. Okay, so 40, 60, 80, 100,000 troops. Alright, and now we're going to start working on the American armies. Getting them reorganized, built up proper. And then we're going to go over what the plan for the army actually is going to be ultimately. At least, for the moment anyway. Until we're, like, in the 1880s and, you know, or the early 1900s and we're getting planes and tanks and stuff. These events are just seriously annoying. I mean, really annoying. Alright, you guys head out there. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got over here. I'm going to keep it paused. Well, I think we're going to run it forward a little bit. It's like every single province we have. Can I reorganize here? Okay. Alright, let's bring them over here. So my ultimate plan for the armies, or each of these armies, is to bring them up to 30,000 per army. And to basically be heavy well, have lots of cavalry in there. Upper house rearranged. Okay. Alright, let's reorganize the unit, move that infantry over. Does anybody here need cavalry? No, nobody needs cavalry. Okay, so take this guy, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and disband that unit. There we go. Alright. The new daily has been circulating in somewhere. The Herald Carrying a hard-hitting political commentary, literary critique, and local news, has quickly developed into a flagship for local liberal politics. Sends to the paper. All pops become 10% more liberal. Well, we'll deal with the liberal agitation. Okay. Oh yeah, the newspapers. I'll probably get rid of like all these because they're fairly old. Alright, the July 1825. Bring out his relations. Peace with the Chinese Empire. Chinese liberation of Japanese has ended with the... Okay. The Chinese Empire expands. Winds of westernization. Tensions rise. Somebody went to war. Andalusia fears that we're coming. Andalusian colonial. Oh yeah, there's that crisis that happened. Okay, so let's go ahead and do my recruitment map mode. And let's start getting some armies fleshed out over here. So I'm not going to risk bringing any troops over from here. Because the transports are not to be trusted. That was part of the reason why I bowed out, is because I couldn't really bring any reinforcements over. Because I don't trust those transports right now. Alright, so you need an artillery. So let's get you an artillery. Okay. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and build these guys up to what I'm hoping the ultimate army is going to look like. So for 30,000 troops, I'm going to put in another infantry. And we're going to go for 2 dragoons. So we'll have 4 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 light cav, 2 dragoons. For the moment. Alright, let's just take a look at the recruitment map mode as well. What do you need? You need an artillery, so let's go ahead and get you an arty. You need an infantry and an artillery. Let's get you the infantry first. And then the artillery. Alright. You guys need an infantry and an artillery, so let's go ahead and get you an infantry and an artillery. Alright, we'll work from that for now. Yeah, we're losing money to train up these new troops, but that's just the way it is. I mean, I could crank the taxes and the tariffs, but we got money in the bank. We're fine. I don't know. Oh, I clicked past that. That was something different. That's also part of the reason why all these events are just annoying. Siam has gone bankrupt and claims they owe us nothing. We must use our military might to safeguard our investors. We got a repay debts, Casus Belli. Okay, let's take a look at my diplomacy right now. Let's see. Who are we influencing? Piedmont. You are ready to be added to the sphere. Do it. Okay. Wallachia. Come on. Oh, you are in sphere. Okay. We don't need to influence Wallachia anymore. What's this? Alliance offer. No. And no. I can't get dragged into things right now. Saxony? I guess we can start influencing them. Well, it looks like England has gone for Saxony. Oh, I actually forced England to discredit us? Alright, let's go harder on Shoshone. So I need to hit 50 before they hit 50. Well, see, they're going to be discrediting us and stuff. We need more influence on more nations. Are we influencing France, by the way? Oh, we can't because we have a truce. Right. Tunis. Kiev is... going very, very slowly. Neighboring nation population minus 320%. That's odd. The Arkan Republic. I guess we can go for them. Tunis. Yeah, I guess we'll throw them in. And... you guys. Hold on. What's going on? There we go. Well, except that the Havandids are trying to influence them. Okay, so we're not going to get that. Franconia? Oh my goodness. Okay, looks like that we got good positive budget, so we're probably done training. We still have some army construction over here, but there we go. You guys can merge. Those guys can head over there. You guys can merge. There's the additional infantry. There's a new dragoon. I really hope that these events popping up don't just proceed through like the entire game. Though it does appear to be slowing down a little bit. Alright, new newspaper. War between Andalusia and Andra. Yeah, we know about that. Maya research complete. The scientists in the Maya have recently completed research into post-Napoleonic thought. How do they complete any research? You can't research before 1836. Actually, with the Iroquois no longer a great power, we could try to sphere them, bring them under our influence. That may be better than trying to fight them. It's a thought. What is... Okay, let's see. Japan is in sphere. Shoshone is cordial. Yeah, we're never gonna get Shoshone. All right, so forget it. We're gonna back off of that. Byzantine Empire. Can I discredit the Wu Dynasty? Proceed. So then their generation should be severely reduced. Let's see. Fast and True stands the guard of Ivanovo. At least if a local poet is to be believed, a poetical pamphlet decrying the state of our nation, its political backwardness and oppression, has inflamed feelings in one of our states. All around the Bulghar Empire, cries for national unity can be heard as liberals take to the streets protesting the old order, calling for national unification with our cultural brethren in other countries, and a liberalization of our political system. We should consider dispatching troops to provinces where liberal agitation is present. All pops become more liberal. Gain militancy. Alright, who cares? Leave them be. Alright, I'm trying to see what I can do here. Well, this is just information. I don't think we can really do anything. Like as far as trying to convert cultures or anything. Rebel faction. Movement, decisions, released nations, no. We can suppress certain movements. Campaign for public meeting. Jacobin rebels. Bolghar reactionaries. Revolt risk is at 0. We can try to implement some reforms here. Public meetings. Meetings allowed. Political awareness. Immigrant attraction. Suppression point gain. Let's see. Censored press. Nobody wants to reform. Trade union. State controlled. Nobody wants this reform. %. Want. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Alright, have we finished our training? It looks like we have. Request for military access from the... No. If each of these things didn't, like, pause the game every time they come up, it would probably not be as bad. I'm trying to get through time to get to 1836. So I can actually start doing stuff. Okay, we're actually getting a lot of money here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut down, I think, the taxes a little bit. So I don't really want to be taxing so heavily. Let's see what that looks like. We can probably go a little bit more. Maybe reduce the tariffs a tad. Get out of my face. Jeez. Saw a couple dips there. Not sure what that is. Alright, you guys need to merge in, and we're taking attrition. So we need to park them somewhere else, okay? You guys need to merge in. Excellent. And you need to merge in there. Alright. Can we do any more training? I mean, I can train here, but I don't think they can march across without any actual transports. We could train some more troops here. Let's see, how long do I have a truce? Not sure. Let's try to increase relations with France a little bit. I'm not even checking to see if these are like... They all look different to me. Alright, is there any actual progress on any of these factories? No. No, we need those machine parts. Which we need, you know, 9 more years before we can do anything there. Alright. New year. And what we might want to start doing is bringing these armies up. Oh no, we're going to do some recruitment over here. Swahili, what? What decline? No. It'll break the alliance, but whatever. I could try influencing the Swahili. Japan, actually, we don't really need to be influencing. Actually, Nahavandids. Let's see. Removes all influence from a great power in the country and prevents them from doing any diplomatic actions. I'm gonna ban the embassy of the Nahavandids. Proceed. Alright. Well, we're at the end of the episode, so we'll go ahead and stop here. And then we'll see what we're going to do. Try and get some more recruitment done. We can get a few more regiments raised, I think, to try to maybe fill out one of these other armies a bit. Yeah, let me just go ahead and queue these in. We're going to go ahead and infantry and dragoon there. And we'll fill up that army. Alright, so for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.